The thought behind our voxels was to create a block which consists out of two components that don't intersect with each other anytime. The main component, also called base, is a simple block with rounded edges and an open side. The inside of the base element has a groovy pattern which is a big contrast compared to the organic outside. To show this contrast even more and to give the base element more of a character, we distorted the sides. The second component, the bridge, is an on one side pointed disc which is much simpler. It is an accompanying element that underlines the distortion of the base and sort of creates a second facade. These components hide the repetitive impression of the voxels and make them look almost organic. The chrome-plated blue base and the matte pink bridge give it a futuristic vibe. Our goal from the beginning was to create flexible modules, which can be combined without them looking copied. Module A shows a fluid arrangement which results in an impressive tower. Module B allows the viewer to see multiple volumes out of different angles. Module C. Here we wanted to fill the volume from top to bottom without the voxels to overlay. This was also the first module where we tried to spin the bridge around the base, so we see a nice dynamic interplay between the two elements. Module D. Here we wanted a more divided arrangement, so we split it into a right and a left section. Module E. Here we wanted to emphasize the shape not through an interplay but with swinging elements, linear on the upper layer but swinging and with an open view inside. The bridge highlights again the contrast because of its changing position. Our design concept allowed us to create a dense block that doesn't seem as solid and powerful as it is and at the same time disguises its mechanical roots. The voxel doesn't remind of a block but rather of a meaningful part of something bigger. Through the pipe-like shape and the distortion within, we bring life to the construction. Clear transitions of the elements remind the viewer of the fact that it is human-built. The aggregations that resulted out of our modules were put together in a cluster concept. Some spots with a high voxel density and in between plain layers with less voxels. That way, the cluster expands upwards and the pillars emerge. This reminds of a skyline or a clearing in a forest. For the second aggregation, we had a different approach and arranged the aggregation in a rather vertical way.